Florida could soon make it literally illegal to call someone racist, homophobic, misogynistic, transphobic, at least if this guy gets his way. This is Florida State Senator Jason Brodeur, who has a bill, and in it, it states that an allegation that the plaintiff has discriminated against another person or group because of their race, sex, sexual orientation, or gender identity constitutes defamation. If they're fined liable, the defendant can be fined at least $35,000. So the basic idea is, in this bastion of free speech, a right winger who loves free speech wants to have you get sued into the ground if you call someone a racist. That is the state of free speech in Florida at the very least. Now, it is not law yet. I imagine, knock on wood, this is too much even for Florida, surely. But this is the direction that movement is going in. They do not actually want free speech. They want to say what they like and suffer no consequences while crushing any position that they don't agree with. That is the only consistent position that they have. Don't expect anything else. This is as true for Jason Brodeur as it is for Elon Musk. We learned that earlier this week when they banned a whole bunch of leftists and journalists for criticizing him. And so, Sharon, this seems like too much, but why not? They hate having people point out their hatreds and their fears and all of that. So why not provide some financial protection for them?
Yeah, and this is where we're headed. Why not shut them up? We're not allowed to learn it. We're not allowed to see it with the banned books. We're not allowed to name it. I think every mother who gives birth today should name their child anti-racist, okay? and then say, I only go by my last name, middle name, whatever it is. So you have to be able to say the word, okay? Because what they're trying to do is erase these behaviors. And what does it mean if you're found liable? So if I just if I called 45 racist in Florida, outside Mar-a-Lago, I can be hit with this and pay $35,000. The judgment would be. No, I'm just not allowed to say anything. Yeah, I'll shut up now. That's
the goal.
This is how you want to live? Look at your life, America.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you under this would have to doubly shut up, not only because you wouldn't want to say that, but also you happen to be a journalist. And if you didn't already get the idea that this is a sort of like fantasy, like the bill for the right, like, oh, how great would it be if we had this? In addition to making it like financial suicide to call someone a homophobe or whatever, it also would remove certain journalistic privileges, particularly the right to keep sources anonymous. So journalism out the door as well, because again, they care as much about people getting accurate information as they do about people being able to express their opinion. I really hope like we all get this, right? Like I understand it, if you've been watching the show for a long time, the idea that right wingers truly care about free speech and free expression and all that is and always has been a joke. It's been a smokescreen to protect their toxic viewpoints from you expressing, how you think they're abhorrent or whatever. But now, I mean, this is Florida, where they want to make it illegal to call someone a racist, where they are like going around and snatching books out of libraries. Like we all get that is a joke now, right? I hope that there's no one who's still denying it.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.